Oh man. All right, look, let's just face it. I'm no alpha gamer, but when I do get on the games, I do like to get a little submersive. So I was happy to try out the Onikuma. I hope I'm pronouncing that right. Onikuma. That sounds more Japanese, right? Onikuma. Or is this from China? It was made in China. Okay, whatever. But I was happy to try these out, man. These 50mm drivers in these bad boys. They sound fantastic. I just got done wasting a lot of my life playing Tank Force on the Windows PC with these on my head. And I will say that these are extremely huge, however, extremely comfortable gamer headphones, man. They might look big, but these things are super light. What's the weight of these things? Let me see. It doesn't even say, man, but these things are super light. These are actually lighter than my Skull Candy Crushers. So if that gives you any indication of how light they are, there you go. But I do like the style, man. It's got this straight up like helicopter pilot type of look to it, but you know, like a space age helicopter pilot. I love the fact that it comes in black and red, one of my favorite color schemes. Not a lot of branding on here. You do have this little, it looks like I forget what that is. It looks like kind of an Aztec little creature right there, like a lion or something. But you got some Onikuma branding right there. A little bit of Onikuma branding right there. And on the inside, you got your, see how I'm bending that? So they're super flexible too. So you see the left and right ear cup branding in there. On the inside, you have your perforated stuff right here. But it's perforated, but you can't see the driver. It's like it's a fabric, it's kind of a faux material, let's just say that. But the protein leather right here on the ear cups and the headband, super thick. It's very plush. It's plush, but it's also firm. So it does sit on your face kind of firm, and there is quite a bit of clamping force on these. So you might need to open these up a little bit. It's an all plastic construction with a metal band that it's just a thin metal band that lays on top of the plastic. So these are not headphones that have any metal, and that's why they're so light. They're supposed to be on your head for a long time. If you want to game for a while, they're supposed to be super comfortable. I really like the way they look. I like the way they feel. They got this boom, right? So it's not a hard boom. It's actually a boom that you can actually manipulate. It's very malleable. So you can have your conversations and talk some trash over the web or over the game. If you want to, you can also flip this bad boy up or down, and it goes down pretty far. So speaking of the boom mic, you also have some controls right here. So you have an on-off switch for the mic itself, and then you have a volume up and down on this little control module right here. So you can turn the volume all the way up, or you can just control it from your PC, whichever have you, but this would be a more convenient way to do it, since maybe your PC or your console might be far away from you. Because it can be far away from you because it has this super long cord. This is a Y adapter. So hold on, let me open this up. So this cord is like super long. It's long, okay? It just keeps going and going. But it's also braided. It's got this nylon braid on it. So it's almost like 550 cord. So if you know what that is, or paracord. Let me see here. So it splits up into 3 parts. So you got this is the microphone. No, this is the headphone right here, the headphone jack. And then you have the microphone right here separately. And then right here, you would think this would be like a digital audio interface right here, but this is simply for, wait for it, LEDs. That's all it's for. So it's just for LEDs. You cannot get sound via USB. So once you plug this in, you actually have an LED right here, right on the outside of the mic. And then you have an LED shooting away from the mic. So that's pretty cool. You got an LED right there and right there. And on each ear cup, you see this red right here? It looks pretty cool. You know, it's part of the design, but it actually lights up. That's an LED ring right there. So you got an LED here, and then you got it on the mic too. So that's pretty fly that that's included on this right here. So if you have 2 separate ports for your mic and your audio, you're good to go here. But if it's all combined into one, you can use this adapter they send with it, which separates the mic and the headphones. And then it just kind of goes into this one 3.5mm, so you can just plug it in that way. But I really do like the attention to detail to this cord. It's a super thick cord, and it is protected by basically 550 cord or paracord, this nylon wrapping it's got on the outside. Very, very high quality feeling right here. I will say these are high quality plastics. It doesn't feel like they're gonna break or crack. Actually, there is no sound coming out of these. Speaking of sound, the volume on these gets very loud. Very, very loud and very engulfing. So you do feel like you are in the action. Explosions have enough bass in them. You feel very surrounded, or you feel very in the environment that you're in, especially when I was playing Tank Force. You hear the operator, you know, the surround sound works really well in these. I really did enjoy the sound. Now for music, of course you wouldn't use these for music, but on the off chance somebody has questions, these are actually not good for music at all. Just gaming. They work great for gaming and movies. That's what they were made for, and I tested it out on both, and they sound really good, and they're very comfortable for that long-term use. But the sound quality in these, definitely 3D type of sound. They're definitely loud enough, definitely pack enough bass. 50mm drivers, so there's a lot of sound coming out of these things, and I really had a good time. Like I said, I just wasted probably an hour of my life just sitting there shooting up tanks. Anyways, I ain't claiming to be no expert in this kind of stuff, and everybody knows I ain't no gamer, but when I do game, I need that submersive feeling. And this right here, this will get you there. So if you're looking for some good gaming headphones on a budget, these Onikuma gaming headsets, they're pretty good, man. They come in 3 different colors. You got the red, you got the blue, and you got a yellow. I'm glad I got the red because it looks pretty daggone fly with my setup. And right about now, I'm going back downstairs so I can keep blowing up some tanks. But before I get out of here, y'all go ahead and tap on that like button, smash on that subscribe button, and I'll see y'all at the next one.